We made it, Winnacunnet. One more block, and it's the weekend.
Yes, Hayden. I couldn't be more excited for the weekend and the show.
This is true. We got a great show for you today. I don't know about you, Johnny, but the two things I love about New England, the ocean and seafood.
Lucky for you, Hampton Beach hosts their own seafood festival every year in September.
Yes, and a lot of Winnacunnet students help out there too. Joey Palazzolo and Max King took a look at this year's seafood festival.
Where am I?
We're at the Seafood Fest, Joey. We made it.
The Seafood Fest? What's that?
Here, I'll show you. On September 9th, 10th, and 11th, Hampton Beach celebrated its 27th annual Seafood Festival. The Seafood Fest began in 1988 when a small group of Hampton area business owners and merchants assembled at the state park to promote local restaurants and offer seafood samples. Today, it has grown to be one of the top 100 events in North America, according to the American Bus Association, and it hosts 60 of the Seacoast's top restaurants. In order to see how Winnacunnet community helps put together and run the Seafood Fest, we searched for our fellow classmates and talked to them about their roles in the event.
All right, we found our first Winnacunnet student. Hello, what is your name?
My name is Rachel Clark.
And where do you work, Rachel?
I work here at Clyde's Cupcakes.
I'm Freddie Shockey and I'm a senior.
All right, what's your name?
I'm Brandon Wilbur,
And where do you work?
the Hampton Beach Casino parking lot.
I'm Colleen, I'm a senior.
I'm Jenna, I'm also a senior.
And where are you guys working today?
We're working at the Blue Ocean Discovery Center.
Are you guys working here or are you volunteering?
We're volunteering for Miss Silver.
My name is Bryce Libby. I'm a senior at Winnacunnet High School.
That's great. And where do you work?
I work at Dough Express, ice cream and fried dough stand.
Nick, I'm a junior.
I'm Megan, I'm a senior.
Robbie McLean and junior.
I'm Emily Larson.
I'm Lily Fenlon.
All right, hi, what's your name? Ben.
My name is Cam.
My name is Emily Brandon, I'm a senior.
Right here we've spotted a wild John Rooney working at K-Stats. Let's check this out. I heard this is a common breed to find down by Hampton Beach, especially by K-Stats. His name is John Rooney. John, what are you doing here today?
Just serving ice cream to the good people of Hampton.
Where do you work? What is this establishment called?
Stats Ice Cream. We have ice cream, fried dough, all your beach needs.
Have you seen some of your fellow Winnacunnet community down here, or is it just you?
Well, my friend Cam, he also works here, Cam Lino, and that's about it as of right now.
Thank you for your time. Have you seen any of the other Winnacunnet community, a lot of other students around here?
I've seen a lot of people who have summer jobs like working at the stands and stuff. And, people here are volunteering as well, other Winnacunnet students.
Well, I'd say probably over half the people here working are Winnacunnet people. So I think they're really pulling together and helping out with the community.
Yeah, I've seen a lot of people from Winnacunnet at a lot of different places.
I do, yeah, I've seen a few. They work down here and they're helping out at the stands and stuff, so it's nice to see that.
The Seafood Fest was an overall success thanks to the help of the Winnacunnet community. If you couldn't make it this year, be sure to mark your calendars for next September. For WHTV, this is Joey Palazzolo and Max King.
I love the Seafood Festival.
As do I, Johnny. Something else important happened this past week too. Exeter Week. Starting Monday, students participated in Spirit Week to get the school excited for the rival games. The participation by the student body was superb and helped us come together as a school and support our Warriors in the games. All the Warrior athletes gave their best effort and played their hearts out.
Let's go!
I had a great time Friday. So many students came out to support our teams.
I couldn't agree more with you, Johnny. The flower toss at the football game was sick.
It's a good thing we weren't throwing apples instead.
Speaking of apples, you can get those at Apple Crest in Hampton Falls. The Winnicott cross country team recently competed in their first meet there.
Why don't we let Darren and Taylor fill us in on the meet?
Hey Taylor, what's up?
Oh, hey Darren.
Why are you wearing all black?
Because I have a home cross country meet today.
At Winnicott?
No, Applecrest.
Isn't that the first one in like 20 years?
Yeah, it is.
Let's check it out. Recently, the Winnicott varsity cross-country team hosted their first home match in several years. The race was held at Applecrest Orchard in Hampton Falls. Thanks to owner Todd Wagner and preparation by Ozzy, after about a year of trying to coordinate a home race, all the work finally paid off.
Okay, so it's a pretty challenging course. It runs through the orchard, and there's uphill, downhill, field loops. It gets rocky at times, dirt roads, so it's a mix of terrain and ups and downs.
I think it's a good course. We only walked it once, but it seemed pretty cool, and they did a nice job cleaning it up.
I think it's going to be a really good course. It's a bit tough in some spots, it's really rolly, but I think we'll definitely get like a lot of PRs because I think it's a good course to run.
20 years ago, the Winnicott cross-country team used to host their own meets at the school.
So cross country used to run here at the high school, but they used to just run around the fields and then around the front of the school. And then as time went on, we had portable classrooms out on the side, and there was always traffic. We had to stop the traffic to let the kids go by. So it really just became really difficult and to a degree unsafe for the kids to continue to run.
Benefits of having a home meet, well, we know the course.
Not far from home, so it's easy to travel here and easy to travel back.
Gives us a home field advantage for like hills and stuff that they don't know are coming that we do.
A lot of times we have to travel, so this is great. We don't have to travel far.
Classmates and peers can come if they want to, and it's not like super far away, so it's not like a huge commitment for them.
Also, it just gives us like a place to call our own, kind of.
I'm not 100% sure if we'll have it again next year. I think we will, and I really do hope that we do.
Hey guys, we're here at Applecrest. We'd like to say thank you to Todd Wagner and Applecrest Farms for hosting our first varsity cross-country home meet in 20 years.
It was a great turnout. The girls' team won.
Hopefully it doesn't take us another 20 years for another home match.
Wow, I love fall, Johnny. Apple picking, elections, watching David Ortiz hit home runs. Life is good.
Sure is. People are good too, like junior Sonny Karen. Last Saturday, the first annual Circle for Hope was organized by junior Sonny Karen from Winnicott. Karen was inspired to help a 14-year-old middle schooler, Eric St. Jean Jr. from Seabrook. After successfully battling cancer twice, this is currently his 5th year he has been cancer-free. Sonny organized a 4.1-mile walk that began at Rand Memorial Congregational Church in Seabrook. In honor of Eric, the walk raised around $700, which will be doubled by his parents to $1,400. All money will be donated to the Jimmy Fund and Boston Children's Hospital.
Hey Johnny, you ever wonder what teachers do in the summer?
No, not at all. Why?
Well, I heard a rumor that they hibernate like bears in the winter. Is that true?
I highly doubt that's true. But to be sure, we should probably watch the story Kristen Stevens and Emily Parks put together on this mysterious topic.
What's good, Winnicott? Emily and Kristen here.
Hey Emily, do you ever wonder what teachers are doing when they're not failing you or assigning stupid amounts of homework?
Probably brainstorming new ways to ruin our lives, right?
Probably. We asked students around the school what they thought their favorite teachers did over the summer. Here's what they had to say.
So I imagine the teacher summer is pretty heavily focused on work, you know. They don't get out much.
I think teachers stay inside all day and just kind of like stay in a shell because they're boring.
So I think teachers at WHS, they just all get together, sit at a big table, and discuss ways to make students' lives miserable here.
What I think teachers do over the summer is they take all their textbooks and stack them up in the corner of the room, and they cover themselves with paper and erasers.
We spoke to some teachers and found out what they really did this summer.
Over the summer, I play in a couple of
semi-professional music groups. The one I play in the most is called the Nevers 2nd Regiment Band. The Nevers Band asked me to conduct the 4th of July performance for the city of Concord, which has an audience of about 2,000 to 3,000 people.
Right after school got out, two of my kids, Meg and Sam and I, flew from Boston to Dubai. We spent 2 days there, and we did some sandboarding, which is using a snowboard to board down the sand dunes. And from Dubai, we went to Australia for about 3 weeks, and we landed in Sydney. My favorite part was traveling with my kids because they're teenagers, and it was so much fun to travel with a teenage mentality because I hadn't done that in a while. So they're really super flexible, and we found some really fun activities to do. Culture shock in Dubai, it was full-on Ramadan. So from daylight to dusk, there was no food, and everything was closed. I think the best adjective I have for Dubai is it's futuristic. It's a corporate architect's playground. We went to the top of the Burj Khalifa, which is the tallest building right now in the world. And so we were at about 148 stories looking down on what everybody would think are skyscrapers.
So I guess our teachers aren't as boring as we thought.
This has been Emily and Kristen for WHTV.
Wow. I always thought teachers just stayed in the school all summer and waited for us to come back.
Same. Now we know.
Well, Winnicott, it's been an absolute pleasure. I hope everyone has an outstanding weekend.
See you next week, Winnicott.
Bye!
Yeah, we gotta redo that.